Oh my goodness, we have a brand new Clash Royale card for the first time in I don't even know how long, and this is the first time I'm ever going to be able to share to you guys a card that is not released yet, that hasn't been in the game, that's not an evolution or a hero or any of that. Like, this is a brand new card. And it is the Ronin. I am very excited to showcase this card today because it is the mid-ladder killer, and I know you probably have seen a little bit of clips of it, but even some more gameplay to give you a better idea on what this card really does is going to be epic. So that P.E.K.K.A is going to die, I think. Dude, the Ronin is so broken. This is my very first game using it, so I don't have really many ideas. And as you guys know, I kind of like to just randomly play by myself. Well, not by myself, but like, play games without watching clips on it so I can figure out how to use it on my own in terms of like new stuff that comes into the game. And this is a prime example because I've only seen one clip of it and it killed a P.E.K.K.A. That's literally all I knew before this coming into this game right here. So I'm going to go for the Larrys like this and then Ronin down low. It's going to take care of the Dark Prince, I think. It's going to die to that Prince, though, isn't it, I think, unfortunately. What the heck? Dude, okay, so it has it, I can't even speak. I'm so, like, dumbfounded. What the heck? Dude, it's killing everything. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I gotta get my thoughts together here. I genuinely think that's pretty darn good. It's obviously going to be pretty weak against cycle decks, but really, really good against beatdown or, bridge spammy type of decks. And I think that's a perfect card for mid-ladder for sure. You can just take care of all the P.E.K.K.A s, the MKs. I mean, it's not like the greatest counter to golems, but even that, it does a pretty good job of DPSing. It has a high DPS as well, and I honestly think this card is really cool. I don't know. I would love to hear everyone's opinion down below, and I'm, of course, just getting used to it. I decided to put it in Night, in Ice Bow for Night. Wow, I can't speak today. I'm too hyped about this card, but just going to go for the X-Bow on the left-hand side. That Ronin should do a good job against that P.E.K.K.A. Again, I'm not sure if it's going to completely kill an Evo P.E.K.K.A. with the help of the tower, hitting it a few times. I think it's probably going to die to the P.E.K.K.A. here. If it doesn't die to this P.E.K.K.A., this card is the most broken thing ever. No way, right? Oh my goodness. So, if I'm not mistaken, it has like this little charging thing where once it uses its ability, it's kind of similar to like it's every third shot or something, kind of similar to the Evo Hunter net in a way where you don't get it automatically. Like, it takes a second to recharge, and it's kind of interesting in that way. I think that's kind of a cool concept. I'm not really sure the timings on it yet. Of course, I'm going to be a big noob at this card for a while, and we all are, but dude, just look at that reflection damage. So it takes the MK's jump, doesn't get damaged, and then throws the MK's jump back on it for the 200 times damage or something. It's going to wallop this Prince as well, which is absolutely miraculous. Will die to that mini P.E.K.K.A. there right there, but look at the right-hand side, the Ronin's on tower with that Heist Wizard, and it's going to get it down to like 1,500 right there. One more shot. Dude, it does about 400 a pop, and this is at tournament standard, by the way, guys. So make about level 16 on top of ladder. Also, apparently there's going to be no more levels in Clash Royale. Didn't they post something about that today? I think that's kind of cool. I also saw Boss's video today, and it was honestly, I was laughing at the video because it was so funny, but like also very, real. It was great. I loved watching it. It was a great video. Probably my favorite Clash video I've watched in a long time, even though it's about drama, not even Clash Royale necessarily. Well, I guess it is still about Clash. That does a decent job. Did that reflect the Musketeer? I'm not even sure, to be honest, but I know this card is only supposed to reflect like cards that can actually hit it. I don't, you know what I mean? Like directly Knight swing on it or P.E.K.K.A. swing on it. I don't know. Maybe it reflects Musketeers. I wasn't really paying attention right there. If it does, oh my gosh, look at that DPS, dude. Like, that is insane. Even the base hit is crazy, but the reflection is absolutely absurd. So it doesn't reflect the Musketeer, I'm guessing. I don't really know exactly how it works. I'll figure it out as we're going on. Like I said, I have not seen clips. I have not watched any videos besides that very initial Clash tweet. Clip thingy, and I am excited. So I'm gonna go for the Ronin like this right here. Oh, dang it, I played it a little bit too late. That's gonna slap up that imp. Oh my gosh, what? It just one-tapped a mini P.E.K.K.A. like it was nothing, bro. What just happened? Dude, having a perfect counter to Boss Bandit is like the greatest thing ever. This might be my favorite card of all time. I might have to use this card like genuinely every single day of my life if it's going to be this strong against mid-ladder spam, like bridge spam, basically. Wow, this is a perfect bridge spam counter, and I'm so hyped about it because bridge spam has been everywhere, and they've been nerfing defensive cards over and over and over again. We're finally getting like a perfect counter to the bridge spam, and I love it. I mean, MK was probably the best counter to bridge spam, but that even is bridge spam itself. So I think Ronin's a perfect healthy counter in terms of like defending against those cards. Obviously, this is extremely broken. against MK P.E.K.K.A, Boss Bandit, but I don't even care. Mini P.E.K.K.A, screw those cards anyway. I don't want to be bridge spammed anymore. I think we can all agree that we're tired of losing to bridge spam cards, but nice first win right there. This card is absolutely insane rather, on this first impression. Wow. Here we go. I've got this really fast cycle log bait deck with the Ronin right here. It's probably going to get lots and lots of value. Looks like we actually might have the same deck, which is kind of funny. I'm going to go for the Ice Spirit on this left-hand side as well, and I'm guessing he's also going to have the Ronin as well. So, okay, this will be a fun game for sure. I'm hoping he does have the Ronin so I can kind of see it used against me. I'm going to go for the barrel in the front. Hopefully we can kind of cheese him right here, maybe get some damage. Nah, he's aware of that and goes for the Fire Spirit plus Skellies to make sure nothing connects. And I think it's a pretty safe card to cycle in the back as well, because honestly, what would you want to play into it, hypothetically? Maybe like a, well, there's a Marcher. Does it reflect the Marcher, by the way? I don't actually know. If it does or not. Looks like it doesn't, which is interesting. Okay, so it's literally only cards that are like directly swinging on it. So I think that it's going to be a situational card, pretty weak against cycle decks for the most part, but against, you know, beatdown and against these mid-ladder spammy decks, it's kind of just perfect, and you're going to just win because you have it, like, genuinely, and get crazy elixir trades from it like we did in that last match. But I'm just going to go for the Wall Breakers, Ronin, and Barrel here on the right-hand side. It's going to be a lot of pressure for him to deal with right there. Ronin also does quite a lot on tower. Yeah, that's about 400, 350, something like that. Per tap on tower, and that is a ton of damage. I'm going to go for the Marcher at the bridge as well, and that should get that connection right there. Not bad at all. Pretty toxic play by me, but you know what? It's okay. So Marcher is still very broken, as we already know. Wall Breakers come down a bit late as well. I can just go for my Ice Spirit like that to freeze the Wall Breaker, then Skellies as soon as the first little wave pops right there, and we take no damage on that one. So good start right here. Ronin was kind of carrying us. I also really like the card art. It's cool. Like, genuinely gives me cool vibes. When I'm looking at it, but just gonna go for the Fire Spirit like this. Gotta be careful of his Ronin. Obviously, the best way to counter this card is going to be skeletons, guards, recruits. Unfortunately, probably are gonna do a good job against it. I mean, to be fair, does it reflect a recruit? It must, right? And the guards too. But I guess, you know, since there's so many of them, it doesn't really change the fact that it's still gonna, you know, be pretty bad against those cards. But I think just distracting it is the best way to defend it. Kind of like let me see. What's a card that we could relate it to? There's really nothing that you can relate it to because it's so unique in terms of the ability. Monk in a way, but also Monk is, you know, just a one-time use ability on top of everything pretty much, and this is quite a different card than the Monk, even though they have some similarities as well. But I'm just gonna go ahead and drop down my Ronin in the back right here. Only 30 seconds left. Oh, I gotta be careful and try and find a way to get tower, because we need to get that tower down. I don't have a spell in this deck, so we are not guaranteed it right now. I'm going to go for the Marcher on this other side, then Wall Breakers too, and then I'm going to go for the Barrel on the right-hand side. Try and get that tower down. Hopefully, please, come on. No way. He's going to defend that. I'm going to Marcher the bridge, though. Hopefully catch him off guard. Yes, thank goodness we were able to get that Marcher snipe on tower. Now, I'm going to Ronin in the pocket. I don't know if this is a dumb play or not, but maybe it'll get some reflection value, potentially. Nah, that was a dumb Ronin. You don't really want to spam it in the middle. It's kind of like a tank, but it's not the tankiest tank, if that makes sense. I'm not sure how much HP it has. I could look at the card details if you guys really wanted me to. But Marcher's going to get a shot on my tower probably here. I'm just going to let that do its thing. I'm going to go for the Breakers Barrel on the left-hand lane. And man, I'm hype genuinely about this card. I wasn't that hype about it before I actually started playing it, but now I'm like, whoa, this is genuinely something that could, you know, make people want to play this game again, because you can actually survive some of these just insane pushes with like MK and P.E.K.K.A and Boss Bandit, all that type of stuff. That just makes you angry and you're like, oh, I hate this game because of these cards. Those are definitely some of the cards that you would, you know, name if you were naming a few. Did that Marcher? Oh, that was the other Marcher. I don't know what just happened right there, but I'm just going to pop my ability as well, and let's just get a Magic Archer army going right there. Ronin gets a connection on tower. Oh, 400 damage basically right there. We'll go for the Wall Breakers as well. Try and get some cheeky damage. He's not going to allow us to. He goes for the cannon, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's okay. This game is not over yet, so I'm going to go for the Ronin like this to hopefully DPS down at this barrel, then cannon up top. Got to be careful of his Marcher, so I'm just going to go for the Ice Spirit to try and predict that right there. We do predict it, so I'm just going to go for the Skellies and the Fire Spirit as well. Not too shabby. On top of that Marcher, then I can just go Wall Breakers, Barrel, plus Marcher of my own on this left-hand lane right there. Come on, Marcher, be broken. Oh, you're always broken, Marcher. You will always be broken, and we have successfully won this match as well. Decided to put Ronin in a hog cycle deck, and I'm guessing this is going to work out pretty well. I feel like this is kind of the ideal deck that you could have with it. Okay, that was a bad bandit by him, and now a bad hog by me. Oh, MK comes down, so I'm kind of curious to see how the Ronin's going to do here. I'm going to go for the Ronin in the middle. I like this on top of the bandit. Does that kill that? Oh my goodness gracious. Bro, that's actually crazy. I'm not trying to, like, gas this card up or anything, but it is genuinely really good against bridge spam. And that makes me happy because, honestly, I was playing today for a few hours and I couldn't beat bridge spam to save my life. It was just like over and over, battle rams, ghosts, mother witches like that one at the river, where it was just overwhelming. And I'm like, dude, I keep facing bandit, I keep facing ghost, I keep facing these P.E.K.K.A. spam decks over and over again. And I'm like, I've just had enough of them. And lo and behold, this card is, kind of appeared in the game randomly. Wait, that's going to kill that, isn't it? Oh my gosh, that's so OP because, like, the dash is basically useless. And how many times has a bandit dashed on your tower, like 1 HP, or, killed your units and still connected on your tower? Think about just having a Ronin ready for it, and it just evaporates. You don't even have to think about it. You don't even have to worry about it. Nothing is a problem. And most of the time, bandit is by itself at the bridge and not behind another card. So you would think that the Ronin's going to be able to use its ability thingy, what is it called? I don't even know. Is it like a charge up? What are we going to call the ability from the Ronin? I'm curious. The parry? Is that the right word? I feel like that's correct, but I could be wrong about that. But the Marcher is going to take care of the Battle Ram right there, which is pretty darn good. I feel like Magic Archer is going to just be insanely broken still. Even if it does get nerfed in the balance changes, which we have seen in the work in progress ones, they are going to be nerfing it, but I still don't think it's going to matter. The card is just that good with the ability that it currently has, and I don't see any time soon where it's going to get nerfed. So I'm going to go for the lightning on top of that. Or, I mean, the ability get changed, whatever you want to say. I'm going to go for the Electro Spirit like this as well, and just see how he wants to reply to this. So, Skeleton Dragons do come down. I feel like Magic Archer and Ronin have really good synergy as well, just because of that range add-on. And plus, you can pretty much tank for the Marcher forever. If you do have the Ronin, just protecting it from whatever unit your opponent deploys on you. And honestly, I'm kind of curious to see the Ronin against cards like the Golden Knight and stuff like that too, so I'm going to go for this same lane into this Golden Knight. MK does come down, which I'm okay with that because Ronin does a great job against the MK, I believe. Yeah, so that's perfect. It doesn't even take the initial hit. Like, that is insane to me. I'm going to go for the Magic Archer ability so he can't dash on everything. Bro, that killed the entire MK? That's absurd. What? It killed the Golden Knight too? I mean, this is a 5 elixir card just getting, what, 12 elixir? How much is that? 12? No, 11 elixir, wait, 7 plus 4, oh, that's 11. 11 elixir value like it's nothing, but just going to go for the Hog. He does get the E-Wiz down as well, so I'm just going to log. And we have the Ronin on the right-hand side. That has to be responded to. That card is no joke on its own. He has to go for a late Golden Knight on that, which is definitely good for me. I would say a win for me. I'm going to go Ronin plus Magic Archer low, and he is going to go for the Golden Knight ability, so I'm just going to Skellies. That was probably a dumb Ronin by me, but I don't even care. I just want to see this card get value. It's kind of fun to witness. It is going to die out here most likely, unless it wants to help out against those Barbarians. Oh, that would have been cool if it reflected that Barbarian shot or whatever. But I'm just going to go Hog on the right-hand side right now. Probably going to see an MK come down from him. Yep, there it is. So I'm just going to Ronin on top of that MK. And then I'll go for a low Marcher again to help out with these Skeleton Dragons. Right there, and Ronin plus the Marcher are doing a great job of cleaning up shop on that MK. I'm going to log as well to help out, rather, and then I can just pop my ability here. With this other Marcher to make sure we don't lose the game. So I'm going to go for the Tesla here. Okay, this could be a little bit of a scary situation. Let's get our Magic Archer down for that Skeleton Dragon. I'm going to block the Golden Knight's dash. Yep, there it is. Perfect. Let's go Skellies down low. Beautiful micro. We have a Magic Archer party on the map right now. Which card is more broken, Marcher or Ronin? You guys let me know in the comments. But Hog's going to hopefully connect. No, it does not. I lied to you because he did go for the MK Evolution last second. I'm going to go for another Magic Archer the bridge. I mean, really, this is no skill, definitely. I'm just going to go Evo Skellies as well, then Evo Tesla. And this should shut down everything. Oh my goodness, what is he even supposed to do? He has to go for a late arrows. We have 2 Ronins and 2 Magic Archers. I'm going to pop my Magic Archer ability as well to teleport it backwards, get that extra shot on tower. Go for a 3rd Magic Archer. Oh, baby, a triple. And that has to be GG's right there. Magic Archers are going absolutely crazy. Ronin is tanking, and that is going to do it. Wow. What a broken card. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. And, of course, as always, use code HUNTER. And love y'all. Enjoy the watch clip. Peace.